So in this video, we're going to be tinting the lace on our frontal. We've already bleached the knots on this frontal. Now we just need to tint the lace. So the items that we will need for this video to tint the lace is, I use Rit Dye, and I'm going to be using the dark brown color. And then I'm going to co-wash this. So I'm going to use the Herbal Essences Hello Hydration to co-wash it and get the dye out of it. We also have our frontal. I have a rubber band here and some bobby pins just to secure the hair up. And we also have our dish. So you are going to need a dish. And it doesn't have to look like this. It can be any dish as long as the frontal fits in it. I just like that one because it's kind of long and I can kind of put the whole frontal in it. So the first thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to secure the hair up into the frontal. So I'm going to grab all the hair. I like to just put it in a ponytail. Because when you're tinting the lace, you don't want to get the hair wet. Now the roots are going to get wet. It is what it is. But you don't want to get the shaft of the hair wet. Also, what I've learned is that this is fabric dye and it will dye the hair. So you definitely do not want the hair to touch it. Now the roots, since this is dark brown, the roots get wet, that's fine. I'm okay with that. But I definitely don't want the shaft of the hair wet. And I want to make sure that it is secure, so that's why I'm just pinning it down. Like so. I'll pull that out, kind of make it flat and easier to lay into my dish. And actually I kind of want the roots at the hairline to get wet because I want the dye to dye it back brown. Because they got bleached a little bit during the bleaching process. Okay. Next we're going to put in our mixture. Now for this you need very, very, very hot water. The hottest you can get it. Some people boil water and do this, but in my house, my water gets really hot. So I'm going to go ahead and start it because it takes a second for my water to get hot. Okay, so now I'm going to do the mixture. Now this is all relative to your skin color. I do this all the time, so I kind of know how much I need. It may take you a couple of times, but my advice is if this is your first time, start with a little bit of color and gradually add more until you got what you need. So I'm going to just pour some color here. I like to pour the color in first for some reason. And my mixture needs to be potent because I am a dark brown, like truly a chocolate dark brown. So my mixture needs to be potent. So I'm going to add water. And then I like to do this to kind of shake it up. I'm going to add a little bit more water. Now you guys see how dark my mixture is? My mixture needs to be dark. The darker your mixture, the more color your frontal is. And I have tried this with the chocolate brown color they had. It was still too light. I found if I use dark brown and make my mixture potent, my frontal looks more realistic. So this is the color that I usually do. I make it really, really potent. And make sure your water is hot. You need the water to be hot so that it could process, the color can process onto the frontal. Now I'm going to grab my frontal and I'm going to just place it very carefully. I'm not going to submerge it into the mixture, but I'm going to place it very carefully into this mixture. And actually I have a little bit too much water, but we're going to roll with it. Make sure all of your lace is in the mixture. And I'm going to let this process for 30 seconds. Now I'm just going to pull it out and I'm going to just check it. It looks like it's very colored. I'm going to get that one little part because so it's exactly the way I like it. It's a lot more colored than it was before. The lace before was too light for my skin. So this right here is what I'm looking for. So now all I need to do is just wash this out.
Bad.